Shiv cleared risk management professional with overall above target. So that has been a interesting journey. Guys, if you can hear some background noise of the goats or cows, it's actually a Eid season with me. So you can hear those sounds like we are going to have a Eid tomorrow. So we have those for all those things. Okay. So Shiv joined us for one-to-one program, and interestingly, when Shiv and I was preparing, she was going excellent. She was going excellent, and then suddenly in between, PMI stopped taking exam. So it was a break for Shiv. When Shiv came to me, the first thing he said, I want to clear in 1 month. I still remember Shiv. He contacted me on
Yeah,
Facebook. Yeah. So, but things happen. This was unidentified risk by my side and by Shiv's side. So Shiv, just to tell you, I haven't taken any student after that news. Like you, Sean, Nabil, there are multiple students with me, more than 10. Now they are clearing exams slowly, slowly. You started, now I will start taking RMP exam. So from this video, after this video, I will start taking student for RMP. So
okay.
yeah, Shiv joined with us and in one-to-one program. So we started working and finally we have Shiv, the first RMP from his location. So Shiv, it's your journey. Any way you want to share, please go ahead.
Okay. So let me just start by saying thank you so much, Amir, for the dedication you put into this work, this output, right? Without your support, guidance, I wouldn't have become an RMP in Guyana. The journey started on the 24th of April 2022 when I contacted you and signed up for the training. You provided me with all of the materials for the risk management training, and I followed that material. The roadmap was very clear and explicit. I followed that, and the result could be seen.
Yeah. So Shiv, I would like to know now. I gave you, especially in the last week, I gave you a lot of mocks. Especially interestingly, in my mind, your exam was 12th of July. That's why even yesterday I gave you one
Correct.
call. Yes.
So when I saw the mock scheme yesterday, I had already received my results, and I was at workplace. I went back to my workplace to share it with my fellow colleagues, and I saw the mock exam came in. I was like, maybe Amir get mixed up with the date.
Yes,
You
I
know,
got
I
mixed
was
up
like,
with the
yeah.
date, and like in my mind that the last date for the exam was your exam was on 12th of July, so it was 8th of July. Okay, so Shiv,
Yeah.
how relevant our mocks were? Were they good enough for the exam?
Yes, the mocks were very good for the exam. Your mocks actually was a lot challenging, right? Compared to the mocks in the exam because your mocks was more situational based. The exam wasn't that much situational. They actually test your ability in risk management more as a not so detailed, but more into a level whereby it wasn't that explicit, I would
Okay,
say. But your
okay.
mocks was very challenging.
My mocks are challenging. Did you no? That's a very interesting question. Since you know that exam has changed, did you got any question on the previous risk standards like tools and technique, appendix questions? Anyone?
No,
Hmm.
nothing. Mm-mm.
How many ITTOs questions were there?
Zero,
Zero. So
zero.
majority of the questions were situational questions.
Correct. Situational, but they weren't that lengthy. I did when I did PMP, the questions for the PMP were very they were long, 4 or 5 lines. Surprisingly, this exam, the questions was just like 3 lines. So you could have read the last sentence and get to the answer and choose the best option.
Hmm. Hmm. How many questions on Monte Carlo? You remember I told you I got 25
Yes, you told me.
questions.
Yeah,
25. What about you?
zero. Zero question on Monte Carlo. Zero.
Ooh.
There were one question on a heat diagram.
One question on
Yeah,
heat diagram,
heat diagram. Yeah,
but
correct.
no question on Monte Carlo analysis.
Zero. And I did so much preparation with Monte Carlo. Every day I did preparation with Monte Carlo analysis to ensure that when the time for the exam, I would be able to apply that,
Hmm. Okay.
and it
Yeah,
was zero.
every exam is different,
Yeah,
and
correct. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Okay, so you have given us a good amount of information, like my course content, my materials, my mocks, were they enough for the exam, or do you
Yes.
think you need anything else?
No, I think your information in your training program is well put together for
Hmm.
the exam. It prepare anyone who are willing to, you have to give in the time and you have to put in the effort. And once
Yeah.
you follow the roadmap that you provide and your training materials, you'll be able to clear the exam.
Okay. Okay. Now that's an interesting thing that we can work together and we can do into this case. Okay. What will be your advice to other future aspirants who want to appear in the exam and who want to pass in the minimum possible time? Now, since that issue is not anymore, and as I say that you can easily become RMP in 1 month. First of all, you tell me, although it took a time for you, so you tell me, can you become risk management professional in 1 month?
Yes, you can. Once you follow the training program provided by yourself, you can be a risk management professional in 1 month.
You can become the risk management professional in 1 month. Okay, that's a great thing to put in the context. Okay, what will be your advice for people those who are preparing for the exam, how they can prepare?
My advice to anyone preparing for the exam would be follow you, as I said earlier, follow the training materials that you give, complete the mocks. Once you're getting anything over 75% in your mock exam, I think that should be enough for you to take the real exam. Because I think your mock exam benchmark you at the Udemy ones benchmark at 80% to pass. But I think anything around 75 and over, you'll be able to clear the real exam.
That's an excellent advice, and thank you for sharing that. It has been a great journey with you, and the most interesting thing that I loved about that you are the first RMP from Ghana. I am honored to coach the first
Yes, from
RMP
Guyana.
in Ghana.
And I must reiterate that the all thanks goes out to you.
Thank you very much, Shiv. It has been an interesting journey, and I wish you best of luck for future endeavors, brother.
Thank you so much, Amir. Thank you so much.